Hey guys, welcome to another Simon's Rant series. This is called Series in Review. In each one of these episodes, I'm going to be watching the first 3 episodes of a particular series and then reviewing it. In today's episode, I'll be reviewing the original Scooby Doo. I'm a huge fan of all things Scooby Doo, but I understand that it's cheesy sometimes. And I know that some incarnations of the show actually really suck. So today, let's look at the originals and see how well they stand the test of time. Scooby Doo! I used to be good at a Scooby impression. Let's just forget that happened, okay? Where are you? You can't not be happy. You know we got a mystery to solve, so Scooby Doo, ready for your act. Don't hold back. Scooby Doo, if you come through, you're gonna have yourself a Scooby snack. That's a fact. Episode 1. What a night for a night. This is the first ever Scooby Doo episode. Already, the music's great. The atmosphere that the music really creates, it's just phenomenal.
What's an empty old suit of armor doing in the driver's seat of this pickup? Maybe he went out for the night.
Puns.
Hey, what's this? It's a delivery label that says, "Deliver to the County Museum."
That's not English. Fred's name is now mentioned in this entire episode. I dare you to try and watch it yourself and find it. They don't say his name.
I should thank you for finding the Black Knight, but I wish you hadn't.
Why is that, Mr. Wickles?
Because of the legend.
Legend?
Yes. The Black Knight is supposed to come alive when the moon is full.
Scooby-Doo, where are you?
Come on, Scooby. We're leaving.
Hey, what's Scooby wearing? They look like some crazy kind of glasses. Here it is. They're a special type of magnifying glasses used by archaeologists, made only in England.
Professor High-White.
Okay, maybe it's just an artifact in a museum. Or maybe it's because museums have a lot of archaeologists visiting them. Because if this belonged to that guy who disappeared miles away, why would his glasses be in the museum?
This place is locked up tighter than a drum. Come on, give me a hand with this ladder.
It won't reach. Don't worry. Shaggy's the swingingest gymnast in school.
Since when is Shaggy a gymnast? I guess this is the first episode, so they get to decide. But that didn't get brought up for the next 50 years.
This place sure is creepy at night. What did you do that for?
You know how that full moon turns on that Black Knight.
Okay, no. It was a full moon last night. It can't be a full moon tonight, too. No. That's just fundamentally no.
Oh no! We lost Shaggy!
We lost him. He kept walking. We didn't know what to do. We didn't know how to stop him from walking.
Now look what that dog did. He knows I can't see without my glasses.
Man, we're just going with all the cliches right away. Nothing's held back. Watching the original Scooby Doo, you realize how terrible most people's Scooby impressions really are. And that's pretty bad when you hear the original and you go, well, that doesn't sound like Scooby. No, nobody else sounds like Scooby.
Roll, Rodder, roll better. When Velma said clue, she didn't mean you, Scooby. Hey, wait a minute. There's a picture missing from the wall. We better tell the others.
Well, they're literally standing right there. I'm sure they heard you.
It's right down here.
How? Did Scooby tackle you all the way down the hall?
There's no picture missing, Shaggy.
Well, it was a minute ago.
It's paint. And look, A trail of it leads down the hallway. Come on.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Okay, so if there was a painting missing, but it wasn't that one, that means that he already finished that one and put that back and took that down and got that far in that new painting. If he can paint that well that fast, just sell your own work.
Scooby, like, do something.
Not what I would have done, but he didn't really specify, so.
Maybe my ventriloquism bit can get us out of this jam. Help! Let me out of this pot!
Okay, what can't Shaggy do? Why did all of these skills just vanish after this episode? This never gets brought up again. Why not? He could have fooled villains with this in every episode.
Zoinks! Scooby!
The first Zoinks! So, he's dead?
Just as we thought.
Well, he's kind of the only character we ever met outside of the Mystery Gang this entire time. So there wasn't really a whole lot of options to choose from. It's like, aha! The one person that could have been it was it. I'm so smart. Episode 2, Hassle in the Castle. Once again, this music is awesome. The villain designs, however, This is episode 2. Had you really run out of ideas already?
You sure picked a spooky day to go boating, Freddy.
Oh, he has a name now, huh?
Now what happened?
Looks like we've run aground.
How rich are these kids? Where do they get all this stuff? They're late high school to postgraduate, somewhere in there. Yet they've got boats. Well, maybe they don't have that much money because they only have one pair of clothes each. I don't know. I'm confused. Well, I guess he scared the spots right off of him. Oh, that's the Scooby I know and love. You never see that in any of the new episodes. Like, they really lost a lot of who Scooby is in the new ones. It's just, he's kind of bland compared to this version.
I once read these old castles were loaded with traps. Oh, Velma, don't be silly. That only happens in movies.
Well, guess what? You in a movie now.
I'm so scared. I wish I had a ham sandwich to calm my nerves.
Okay, I don't care if they solve this mystery and they find out that this guy was just like using tricks to make things look like they were floating. He was still like back there with a fishing line, like,
Oh, you almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that.
Over here, a clue. Look, I found a key in this old chest.
you can't just find things and nominate them as clues. They have to actually be clues, you know.
Like, why is a toilet brush a clue?
Look at all that crazy magic stuff. A Solomon toolbox, disappearing cabinets, levitating tables.
I think I'm beginning to figure it out.
Well, that makes one of us, because so far I have no idea why there would be a guy living by himself in a castle on a deserted island collecting magic stuff. Unless he just likes magic stuff.
Now we gotta catch it.
But how?
Simple. And with just a few things. That suit of armor and crossbow, that cannonball and old spring.
Don't explain the trap, or it won't work. You explain it, it doesn't work. If you don't explain it, it works. Trust me.
But how do we find the Phantom?
We don't. Scooby does.
But it'll take 100 Scooby snacks. Or you could just push him out the door and say, go get him.
You cannot escape me.
Why did they need to dress him up as a human anyway? Like, was that helpful or necessary in any way? See, I told you. Can't explain the trap or it doesn't work.
Well, well, if it isn't our old friend Bluestone the Great, an ex-magician that's wanted in 6 states.
So last episode we had 1 suspect. This episode we had 0 suspects. You're not really letting the audience figure out these mysteries.
But how did you walk right through a solid wall?
It was merely an illusion done with trick mirrors and a special projector.
Why are you explaining it? A magician never tells his secrets. But thank you for complying so much with the police. You're so kind. Episode 3, A Clue for Scooby Doo. You know, those last 2 titles, A Night for a Night and A Hassle in the Castle, kind of, told you what the episode was about. This one's A Clue for Scooby Doo. That could be literally any episode. Scooby Doo looking for clues. That's the show. Anyway. Why are they at the beach at night playing loud music and dancing and stuff? Is that a thing? I don't know. I don't have friends. I don't do things.
Zoinks! A seagoing ghost!
You know, the most efficient mode of transportation.
Shaggy, come out of that umbrella.
How do you not just, stop and go, did I really have to just say that?
I seen him with me very own eyes. A ghostly glow.
Well, he can't be the bad guy because he's too creepy looking. That's Scooby Doo 101.
It's just Scooby Doo.
It looks like your pooch found me old diving suit.
Diving suit?
Diving suit? It's like you dive. He's creepy. He's got evidence against him. The clues are adding up. He must be innocent.
Wow! Like this place is furnished in early Halloween.
It's obvious. She practices witchcraft.
Oh, is that all?
That's canned hyena laughs.
Canned laughter. Like, I don't know, what you use on your show?
A phosphorus glowing seaweed found only in the area known as the graveyard of ships.
Then maybe that's where we'll find his ghost.
What about Ebenezer Sharp?
He headed for the marina about an hour ago.
I wonder what he's up to.
Huh. A guy who dives. Going to the marina. If only I could put the pieces together.
You guys go that way, and we'll go this way.
Oh. Daphne wasn't enough for Fred today. Brilliant. Why didn't I think of that? You know, I think Matt Damon did that in The Martian.
This cannon is loaded. There's a fuse in it. Fire! Like no fire. I forgot matches don't light underwater.
How do you forget that?
We haven't had a chance to find any clues.
You?
But you're stupid.
Look, glowing footprints.
That wasn't there 2 seconds ago. And maybe this is why he should just swim instead of walking everywhere.
Now what do we do?
Like rest, I'm pooped.
I feel like they're not even good at solving mysteries. They're just purely going on dumb luck.
I thought that rock was pretty suspicious.
Okay, why is his hair blonde now? The animators were like, wait, was I drawing Fred or Shaggy?
Okay, everybody?
I hope your contraption works.
It's a cinch. We put a bar of soap in the spray container.
Don't explain it. It's not gonna work. Wait, it's going wrong? Who could have predicted this to happen?
Now let's see if our mystery ghost diver is really Ebenezer Sharp.
It's not him.
That doesn't count. You gave us 2 suspects and it wasn't either of them. You can't do that. You can't do that. There is literally no way anybody watching can figure that out. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking into it too much. So there you have it. The first 3 episodes of Scooby Doo, Where Are You? And it's fantastic. I get it. It's predictable, it's formulaic, the animation isn't always great, the humor misses a lot, and the mysteries can be solved usually within the first couple of scenes. But that's not why anybody's watching these episodes. They're watching it for the characters, and the characters are great. Scooby's funny all the time, and Shaggy is also great. The rest of the characters are quirky too and have their fun moments. I get it, it was predictable and it was formulaic, and that's part of why it got cancelled so soon. But the fact that it was brought back so many times is evidence to how great these characters are. It's had countless TV shows, 4 live-action films, I don't even know how many animated films, and it's had countless actors come in and out playing different roles. It's hard to believe that it was cancelled partway through its 3rd season. That seems ridiculous now, and I think it's safe to say it's not just my childhood speaking, it's just a good show. So I hope you guys enjoyed my walk down memory lane as I critique my nostalgia. Why does that sound familiar? I'm Simon from Simon's Rants, and that was my rant for today.
Exchanging glances, Scooby Doo.